Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth everyday makeup routine, so let's get straight into it. I'm loving the Brow Code Brow Gel, kind of Refi vibes, and I just like to run it through the brows and then I'll brush them up. If you like your brows just staying absolutely put, no movement, this is the one for you. I just clean up over my brows. I like to go in with a hydrating primer first. This is the NARS Natural Radiance. It gives the skin a gorgeous glow. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This has been a long time favorite primer for me. I have always used this since I started doing makeup and I live by it. I think it is great and it is so affordable. A little bit hydrating on the skin, but it's also super sticky, so your makeup just absolutely sticks to it. Perfect. Skin prep's all done, time to get into the base. My everyday makeup usually doesn't have foundation. I'm going to start off with the Made by Mitchell curve case. Angled brush, tap off the excess on my hand. Just put it exactly where I put my bronzer. I like to do the forehead and the cheekbones. Any other types of tutorials you guys want to see, let me know in the comments so I can start getting through them for you guys. I got a lot of Medicube skincare, so I think my next video is going to be like a full try on and like a full test of like all the Medicube products, which is very exciting. The Made by Mitchell curve case is honestly like one of the most beautiful products ever, and let it kind of act a little bit like eyeshadow. Next, we're going to go in with one of my favorite concealers. This is the Milk Makeup Future Fluid Concealer. Guys, this concealer I've been using for like maybe 2 years now, and I just love it so much. We go chin. I put some underneath here. I'm basically like using it as foundation without actually wearing foundation. Just do some here, up here as well. Sorry that I'm looking down, I'm looking at my mirror. I like to go down the side of my nose like this, and then I just go straight out like that. Then I go in with my foundation brush and I literally just tap this all out. You can see the coverage in that concealer, but it's still like so nice and lightweight, and I know this looks crazy. Then my favorite base brush is the Say Beauty Duo brush, so it's foundation and concealer. So I'm going to use the concealer side. I'm going to tap the concealer in underneath my eye. I just like to tap and not swipe just because it keeps its coverage then up onto the eyelid as well. Then I go back in with our bronzer brush just to blend out that line, because obviously that bronzer looks insane right now. Then my favorite blush that I always go for is the Say Beauty Dew Blush in the shade Spicy. I just apply it right with the bronzer, and again just tapping that in, and I just bring that up towards my temple and down onto my cheekbone just a little bit. I just think that's so stunning. Then I go back in with my concealer brush just to make sure that the concealer and the blush are all blended together really nicely and there's no lines. My favorite setting powder is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake, and I think that this is like the perfect shade for me. I get my puff and I pick up my powder. I like to take my finger, look up and tap out that concealer just one last time, just to make sure that there's no lines. And still looking up, I just tap that powder in underneath my eye. I always set my chin around my mouth, and then I always set underneath my cheekbones. That's all set. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star bronzer, and ever since working with Charlotte Tilbury I've always loved this powder. So I just pick that up with a little fluffy brush and I just tap that over wherever we put the Made by Mitchell. This powder bronzer is so nice and light, so I feel like it doesn't add too much, but it also just adds like a little bit of a glow, which I like. It's pretty expensive, but like I would say it's worth it, bar the fact that I never use this. So I ran out of my favorite setting spray, so I'm just going to use the Easy Bake one from Huda. I'm still testing this. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The spritz is kind of crazy on it. I think I said that in one of my last videos, but we'll give it another go today. Then when my face is wet from the setting spray, I'll usually add more cream blush. I'm not the biggest fan of powder blush, to be honest, so I'll usually just go back in with my cream blush over everything. Just really lightly. Sometimes I add a wing, sometimes I don't add a wing. It kind of depends. I just add a little wing for the day. I'm adding a wing during the day. It's probably going to be Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick, the Bad Girl Bang from Benefit. I love the brown one. I need to get another one. Brown of this is sensational. If you guys want to see a video on my everyday makeup that's like a lot more natural, let me know, because this is definitely for more like when I have something on during the day that I need to wear makeup. I'm going to take these out and we'll move on to the lips. My go-to lip liner at the moment is the Makeup Forever in Anywhere Caffeine. This needs to be sharpened so bad, don't judge me, I don't have a sharpener. I'm not a big lipstick gal, I usually go straight for the gloss. And the gloss I love is the Say Beauty Glossy Bounce in Kiss. Literally just like a sheer baby pink It's so nice. I love the smell of these as well. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Just honest to goodness, I just can't help myself. I just love a fake mole. There. I just can't help it. I just think it looks so damn cute. Usually when my makeup's completely finished, I go in one last time with an ounce of setting spray. This makeup lasts a whole damn day. I have worn this makeup literally so many times and it lasts me so well and I love it so much. But yeah, that's it. That is the full makeup routine done. I love this makeup. I love the way it makes me feel. I don't know, there's just something about it. I think it's like very me. But thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.